In this short video, I'm going to show you exactly step by step how you can get hundreds of real 5-star reviews for your massage business. And this is based exactly off the system that my wife and I use for our 10 therapist clinic. And we've got over 420 probably at the time of writing this, 5-star reviews compared to our competitors who have been in business for years and years and years longer than us. We have at least double the nearest competitor. And that helps for so many reasons, which I'll explain. But when someone is looking to get a massage, for example, someone's Googling, they're seeing a promotion from you, or they're just Googling for massage in their area. Massage is a trust-based service. So people have to really trust the person doing the massage. They're going to look at which business looks most trustworthy. And a lot of that comes down to how many reviews your business has. And that's going to be on Google and Facebook. The typical way most business owners get reviews is they just wait for reviews. They just hope that people are going to review them. But there is a much better way, and it's the way that we use, which is systematically asking and getting reviews with an incentive. It's a system that we do consistently, and we incentivize real reviews as well. And that's what this is going to be about. I'm going to give you the step-by-step on how to set it all up and exactly what you need. Grab a pen or a notepad or notes, because this is like one of these things where you're going to have to take notes. Otherwise, save this video, come back later. But yeah, very powerful. It's very simple and anyone can do it. You're going to need a few things. You're going to need an online form creator software that has branched logic. Some of those include Wufoo Forms, Cognito Forms, Jotform, Typeform. All these are business names of form creators. Now, I think Cognito Forms is the only one that offers this for free. You can just Google Cognito Forms and sign up. They're good. They're great. I've used them before. We use Wufoo for ours. We pay for it, but that was before we found out about Cognito Forms. You can start with them. When I explain all this, I'm going to put up screenshots in the corner of this video of give you examples of how we do it. And this is taken from a training that I have in my Massage Therapist Success Academy. It's just one of the many trainings with go more in depth. So even though this is a quick overview, because I want to keep the video short for YouTube, if you do want to know more about that, there will be a link under this video to get a $1 trial to the Academy. First of all, you need Cognito Forms or any other online form software. Then you need to get your links to your pages where you want to get the reviews. So you need a link to your Google profile, Google business profile, and your Facebook reviews page. Then you need to come up with an incentive for people to leave a review, a real review. You're not paying people to leave reviews. That's immoral, and I don't think it's ethical. But what we do is our incentive is anyone who leaves a review, they go in the draw for that month to win cash back on their massage or their treatment. It could be 50% of that or 100% of it. It's up to you. And then I'll explain how we go one step further to get the review. So step one, register for your form software. So cognitoforms.com, or just Google Cognito Forms. Sign up for that. It's pretty quick. It's free. Then the title of your form, and I'm going to show you what ours, example of what yours could look like. Ours is done with Wufoo Forms, but it can say something like just your business name, service feedback form, or massage feedback form. And the subheading can be something like we're always looking to improve everyone who takes the time. Like we're always looking to improve ... You can write whatever you want there. And then you say everyone who takes the time to fill out this form will go into the draw to win the cost of their massage back in cash. You make a new form, you put the headline as that subheadline, and then it's going to need some basic inputs for the form. So it's going to need the person's name. And so these are the questions that you want to have that people input. Name input, so people put their name, email address, questions like how would you rate our service? And this is the most important part. You have 5 stars, for example, and they choose how many stars they want. This is what we're going to use for the really cool part, okay? This is where it's different to what other people are doing. This is a really cool part, which I'll explain in a minute. I just want to take a second to ask you for a small favor. If you're finding this video helpful, if you could just tap the like button underneath it, I'd be really grateful. That will tell the YouTube algorithm to share this video with more massage therapists around the world. And hopefully that will help them all earn more income, which is what they deserve. Thanks for helping. The next input you can have is, would you be likely to book another service with us? And then finally, can you suggest any improvements for us? Don't worry, we won't get offended. Because at the end of the day, this form is not just about getting 5-star reviews. It's actually about improving. You're going to send this form to every single person that comes to see you systematically. I highly recommend checking in with people 1 to 2 days after their treatment. Anyway, check in with them and then you can send them this form, which I'll explain more. Like, the easiest way to get better is just to ask people what they thought of your treatment. Ask clients, because you might think you're doing everything right, but you're struggling to grow, get reviews, get rebookings. That might not be going as planned and you don't know why, because you're giving your best. But if you get this feedback, and if you can kind of overcome your ego to get the feedback and not be offended, this is one of the most powerful tools you can have in your business. A little bit off topic, but here's a quick story. A couple of years ago, I found out that the single most profitable bricks and mortar in-store, in-person business in the world, can you guess what it is? It's Lululemon. Per square foot of retail space, the most profitable retail store in the world is Lululemon. And this was built on the back of the owner of Lululemon having an obsession, like a total obsession with getting feedback from clients. They wouldn't just ask for feedback with feedback forms. They would even train their staff to listen in on people in the change rooms, talking to their friends about how things fit and how they looked. That was the level they went to, obsessive about feedback. And they used all that information to improve his services and products, and most profitable business in the world. If you can make consistent improvements based on this feedback, that's going to be a win. And the 5-star ratings that you're going to get from this, which I'll explain exactly how it works, is a bonus. Step 2. Now, this is going to be different depending on which form software you're using, exactly how to set it up, but you can just Google or ask for help with the form software on how to do this. This is where you want to set up your chained logic. Now, what chained logic is, means if someone selects yes or a no, or a 5-star or a 4-star, if someone selects a certain option in your form, you can then choose to have 2 different chain options, right? So just say in your form, someone fills out the form and they give you 4 stars. You can set it up for 4 stars and below, that they give you feedback 4 stars and below, that upon submitting the form, they get shown a thank you page 1. If they give you 5 stars to your own feedback, they can get shown a different thank you page. That makes sense. Like, if someone chooses yes, they get shown the next page looks different to someone who chooses no. That's called branch chain logic. I know it might sound complicated, but it's very simple. You want to set up to the input with the 5 stars, the star input. If they get 4 stars, you send them a thank you for your feedback and they're going to be entered into the draw, something like that. But if they give you 5 stars, this is a cool part. They give you 5 stars, they hit submit, they're a happy customer. The customer gets shown a different thank you page that basically says, thanks for your feedback. If you would like to double or triple your chances of winning your cash back on your service, for every review that we get, you'll get an extra entry into the review draw. And here are 2 links to our review pages. One's to Facebook, one's to Google Business Profile. Number 1, they're a happy customer. They're giving you 5 stars. That's great. If they do want to get extra entries into the draw, because they're obviously motivated by that somewhat, because they entered your feedback draw in the first place to win cash back off their service, they're going to be more motivated as well to leave you a review. So it's incentivizing people to leave an honest review, and it uses the branch chain logic in the form so that only people who give you feedback of 5 stars get sent to leave a review. Right? Pretty cool, right? Because you don't really want people, 2-star people, 1-star people. You don't want to be incentivizing them to review. They can leave you a review for you if they want. You're not stopping them from leaving a review, but you're just not incentivizing them and pushing them to leave a review. You're getting that feedback from them. You can call them if they're unhappy. You can make the changes to your business, but those great reviews, you push them on to get your review. And yeah, that's basically it. Save the form, set up a systemization checklist. In our clinic, we have it automated to go out via email or text but our booking software allows that. Some booking softwares don't. So like 1 to 2 days after the appointment, they get an automated follow-up. But if you're only a solo therapist and you have software that doesn't have that, maybe it's more expensive, I really recommend having a checklist. So every day you set aside time to check in with the people who came in the day before, check in how they're going, how they're feeling. You could write a personalized message specifically to their problem. You know, like someone came in with back pain or shoulder pain, you ask them about that, see how they're feeling. And that's really, really going to help with your retention as it is. And then you send them the feedback form. That's basically it. It's really simple. It takes a little bit of time to set up if you have to figure it out. There are articles online on how to do this and set up branch chain logic in different form software. But the cool thing is you just have to do it once. That's it. The rest of the time for your business. So there it is, guys. If you got value from this, I'd appreciate leaving a like or a comment. If you want more tips like this, check out my YouTube channel. There's heaps of cool tips. And if you want a $1 trial to my academy where I have heaps of cool tips, step-by-step laid out in training, show you how to do it, you can check out below this video and there'll be a link there. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you in the next video.